Greetings, YouTube community, sports fans, nation and worldwide. You've entered the Sports Opinion Log. I'm your host, Lex Anderson, and in today's video, you should already know what it is. UFC Fight Night Phoenix, tomorrow, 9 o'clock, the main card kicks off, and we will have Francis Ngannou facing off against Cain Velasquez, making his much heralded and anticipated appearance for the first time in nearly over 2 years, and I'll get to that match in a minute. But it's not about Lex Anderson. Today, the Prophet will come forward to decree who will be winning their respective matches tomorrow. And one thing that I've said once, twice, I'll say it as many times as I'm dropping a UFC MMA video, do not sleep on the prelims. Prelims start at 5:30, the early ones, then the prelim card at 7, main card at 9, and it's going to be a fun, action-packed day tomorrow. UFC Fight Night in Phoenix, WWE Elimination Chamber, which I already made a video live. It's located below in my library, and of course, NBA All-Star Game in Charlotte. Ooh, baby. So much to see, so much to do, so much to talk about. So let me just hit the ground running. We're going to start off with the prelim cards first and foremost. In the strawweight women's division, we have Jessica Penne versus Jodie Esquibel. I'm going to go with Jessica on this one. Men's bantamweight, Renan Barrero versus Luke Sanders. And in the women's strawweight, Alexandra Albu versus Emily Whitmire. And let me tell you, the weigh-ins were today around 3. I'll definitely make sure to check that out on Facebook. But they had some early face-off stages, and the women, they came dressed. They came well-to-do, you know? Like, you could hardly tell that they're MMA fighters, honestly. But when they step into the octagon, oh, it's a totally different world. All right, so we got the prelims at 7 o'clock. That'll be on, of course, you know, the nationwide sport leader. Men's bantamweight, Jimmy Rivera versus Ali Jermaine Sterling. I'm going to go with Sterling on that one. Men's bantamweight, Benito Lopez versus Manny Bermudez. Benito for this one. Women's flyweight, Ashley Evans Smith versus Andrea Lee. I'm going to go with Evan Smith on that one. And in the men's lightweight, Scott Holtzman versus Nick Lentz. Let's see here. We're going to put it on Lentz. And of course, the main card starting at 9, starting with the men's featherweight, Andre Fili versus Miles Jury. Let's go with Andre Fili on that. For the welterweights, Vincente Luque versus Brian Barberina. I'm going to go with Brian on that one. In the men's featherweight, Alex Caceres versus Kron Gracie, making his debut, upholding the legacy of the Gracie family name. I look for this young man to definitely make his debut and start it with a W. And in the women's strawweight, Courtney Casey versus Cynthia Calvillo. Let's see, I'm going to go with Cynthia on that one. And of course, in the co-main event, men's lightweight, James Vick versus Paul Felder. We're going to go with James Vick on that one. And of course, in the heavyweight main event bout, Francis Ngannou versus Cain Velasquez. And folks, let me tell you something. It's all fine and dandy that Cain Velasquez is back in the octagon, but unfortunately, he's dealing with a guy in Francis Ngannou who has laid his opponents out, laid them to waste. Remember the uppercut versus Overeem? Come on, lifted him off his feet and then followed through with a thunderous hammer fist. Bow! Cain doesn't have a chin, doesn't have a strong jaw. When Francis Ngannou, all he has to do is nail one of those lethal, sweet-ass uppercuts, and it'll be lights out for Cain Velasquez. So it's nice that he's back in the octagon. He's recovered from back surgery, raising his child, doing fatherly duties. That's great. But you know what makes a good storyline? A hungry-ass contender that wants championship gold around his waist. And Francis Ngannou, he wants that gold. He's hungry. He's got the fire. He's got the desire. And to me, the prophet will decree that Cain Velasquez will just be another pile of bodies laid to waste by Ngannou as he marches on to get what he feels is his destiny, and that's to be the UFC heavyweight champion of the world. And that's all I've got for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in. Let me know what you think. Are you a UFC MMA fight fan? Drop a comment below. Let's fight it out. And don't just fight it out. Make sure you do the right thing and subscribe to this channel and press that bell icon to your right, ding, to stay notified for any and all upcoming future videos, because there will be a post UFC Fight Night video by your boy Lex Anderson, and it'll be a good night. I got double duty, Elimination Chamber, UFC on the nationwide sports leading network, first time ever, and they're giving it to you in prime time. I so can't wait. I so can't wait, and I'm sure you can't wait. We're just 24 hours away. We also have the NBA All-Star festivities kicking off Saturday night, so you best believe we'll be dropping a quick video on that one. Thank you very much for tuning into this video. I'm going to do what I do best. Thank you very much for tuning in. And of course, I'm going to do what I do best. And there will be bodies hitting the floor when Ngannou lands one of those lethal punches on Cain. So I'm just going to pop my collar. I'm signing out. Oh, man. Don't you just feel the electricity in the air? UFC Fight Night. UFC is definitely hooking it up with the shows, man. And then soon, 235 is going to be around the corner. My boy Bones Jones.